5G will change a lot of things. Spark believe it will bring a fundamental shift to the way we do business. I'm David Ferrier, and I'm talking to innovative New Zealand companies about the ways they see 5G benefiting their business and how it will give them an edge. Ben.
Hey, David.
Welcome to my new driverless car.
Oh, I like it. Look at that.
If we were going to get a little bit poetical, what would you say your driverless car is?
Well, my driverless car is connecting sick kids in real time with their classmates.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'd like to make some difference to the world, and using cellular and 5G, we're going to make a big difference.
And this is the Spark 5G lab?
Yeah, this is it.
Alrighty. So tell me about what the Patience Project is.
Well, the Patience Project was an initiative that I came up with after the death of my son and watching him go through long-term treatment and the social isolation that he had during that time. He asked me to do something to help other teenagers or children who went through long-term treatment. So we put a 360-degree live streaming camera in the classroom in the same place that the kid normally would be. We give the kid a virtual reality headset, and then we live stream that back to the kid, whether they're in hospital or at home.
Right, we're going to continue with partnerships today.
Potentially, how would 5G help your system that you've set up?
Well, I'm genuinely excited about 5G because one of the limitations for us to scale up as a charity is the fact that the equipment is so expensive right now.
Yeah.
And what we're aiming to do, and we'll be testing in this 5G lab in the coming months, is an embodiment of our solution which lowers the cost by putting less hardware inside the classroom and more of the solution in the cloud.
So what happened? When did you get sick?
Yeah, it was just after playing a football tournament and just kind of felt, tired and fatigued, and then found out that, had leukemia, so.
Everything stopped. You walked into those hospital wards and all the rooms and they just said, no more school, no more football. Life completely stopped.
And how was it being sort of ripped out of school in that way? Like you're a good student and then suddenly you can't attend classes, your learning kind of stops.
I mean, I got out of exams.
Oh, great. So, great bonus.
Yeah, so that was kind of good in a good way. But just wanted to probably get good grades.
And take me through what that's like. Like you're at home in bed, you can sort of put on your headset and sort of be in the classroom. Can you just explain that scenario?
You're just pretty much into the classroom and just seeing everyone, and it just feels like you're in the room.
Okay, morning, Peter. I want you to focus on this because it's a little bit complicated.
The things they miss the most are their mates. It's not actually school that they miss out on, it's their mates. So what we also do is we nominate a buddy, which is a very important thing. And that creates an island of social connection within the classroom. And that is a really important part of their whole well-being and a better outcome for them in the end.
Peter, do you know what fair value means? Just text Jess so I can check that you're on the right track.
You said it is the cost minus accumulated depreciation.
Cost minus accumulated depreciation. Impressive, Peter.
Obviously, it's a cool system that you're using, but how could the system be improved, do you think, with having 5G and faster speeds?
With texting my friend that was in the class, sometimes the camera would be a bit slower than what the actual classroom's doing, so I would hear it a bit later and text my friend, but then she would have already been past the topic that we've already been talking about.
So at the moment, it's great because you've got a student that can see everything that's going on in class, even though it's a bit delayed. But if they want to talk to the teacher or pose a question, they've got to go via text by another student. How will that work with 5G? How will that change, that two-way communication?
Well, what we want to introduce is a true ability to have a true video and audio two-way conversation with the class. And to do that, we need faster response across the network. And 5G could enable us to do that.
For me as a teacher as well, that I can hear his exact question, what he's asking in the way that he asked, that he could stop me and say, no, I'm actually meaning this. So if there's a two-way communication, it would be perfect.
Having 5G and having things cheaper and more mobile as well, it means you can roll it out, I assume, to more people as well, more classrooms.
That's right. The goal for the Patience Project is to take this to every sick child in the country in long-term illness. And 5G is going to be a big part of that.
5G, as we've seen, it has the potential to be transformative, not just for the Patience Project, but for business in general. Hopefully it's got you thinking about the opportunities 5G presents for your business. and asking this one simple question. What's your driverless car?